Hi there, I wanted to do a product test video in regards to our TruShine kit, which is our new gel enamel kit by Jamberry. So this is the box that you receive when you buy your TruShine kit, and of course I've opened mine and used it. So this is our LED curing lamp. It obviously is electrical. It has a 45-second cure time between our coats for our gel system, and it comes in this nice little box right here. Your TruShine kit comes with some handy dandy directions. They're very easy to follow. It also comes with your TruShine gel. I've obviously taken mine out. So there is a base coat and a color coat and a top coat. It also has a cuticle oil to help keep your cuticles nice and dry and healthy. It comes with a buffer block, some nail prep wipes, and these are our new remover pockets to get the gel off. They come in a box of 50, and you can always get refills for any of the things that are in this kit. It also comes with all of the manicure tools that you need, your nail file, your cuticle pusher, and your orange sticks. I didn't open all of these different pieces because I had them in my application kit for my Jamberry nails, so I didn't need to open them. So 18 days ago, I tried TruShine for the first time. I applied TruShine gel to my my index finger and my ring finger on both of my hands, and then I applied wraps to my other 3 fingers, and I used the gel base coat and the gel top coat on top of my wraps just to see how they would turn out. So these have been on for 18 days, and you can see I have my very first pretty major chip there. And so I'm ready to go ahead and change them out. Frankly, the fact that these stay on for 18 days to me is amazing. I usually get about, I don't know, 12 days out of my wraps. I'm pretty hard on my hands, and I use my fingernails as tools all the time to pick at things and stuff like that. I'm a busy mom, and I just don't care too much about my hands. So usually my wraps can last for about 12 days. So the fact that this is 18 days is amazing. You can see my growth on my nails there. That's quite a lot. My nails were pretty short when I started this whole process, so I'm pretty amazed. My wraps and my gel on the other hands, I'm not as good a painter when it comes to my non-dominant hand, so it's not quite as smooth around the cuticle line as you can see here. But you can see the tips of my wraps, and there is absolutely no wear, even on my right hand. This is my right hand, and that's the thumb. Excuse the little bit of dry skin there. Obviously, I've just washed my hands. So anyway, I'm going to try the gel remover pockets to remove the gel on my 2 fingers with the gel. From what I've heard from other consultants, I don't need to do the gel remover pockets when I have a wrap underneath. So this one has strengthening base coat, a regular Jamberry wrap, and then 2 coats of gel just on top of the wrap. So I should be able to remove this just the same way I remove my Jamberry wraps. So I'm going to open this box. This is the first time I've opened this box. And I'm going to take out the remover pockets. Looks like they've got 2 and they're stuck together, so I will bend this in half. And you are supposed to tear across the top. And you don't take your anything out of the pocket. There is a adhesive part here that helps you to keep the pocket securely around your finger. So I need to try to figure out here how to peel this little plastic bit off, which I've done there. And then you're supposed to stick your finger inside of the pocket with you can see there's a little pad there. The little pad is supposed to be on top of the gel, of course. So you put your little finger in there. And then the deal with the adhesive side to these pockets is to keep them as close to your skin as possible. So it gets a pretty good tight seal there like this. As you are soaking this, and it should take about 10 minutes for this to come off, and it should just pop off really quickly. So I'm going to go ahead and put the pockets on my other 3 fingers, and I will start the video again when I get those on. Alright, I've got my 4 gel remover packets on my gel fingers now, and now I'm going to wait for the requisite 10 minutes to see how quickly and easily these come off. I'll be back. So my gel remover pockets have been on for almost 10 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you how I remove my Jamberry wraps, and we're gonna see if this works along with the gel. This is Jamberry's lacquer and wrap remover. It comes in this really neat little pump style container so that it's very low mess. If I accidentally tip it over, very little is going to come out, which is handy when you have little kids around. So this is my just a regular cotton pad, and what I do to remove my Jamberry wraps is I just kind of let it sit on the edge of my wrap for just a moment and let it kind of do its magic. What I'm trying to do is to get just a little bit of the corner of the wrap worked up. So I'm going to use my orange stick here, and I'm just going to break this seal. It's got a really good seal on it because it has our Jamberry TruShine right on top of it. So you can see I've just got a tiny little bit lifted up here. And now what I'm going to do is take my cotton soaked pad, and I'm just going to start to work it underneath. Now I've never done this with the gel on the top before, so I don't want to pry it off because I don't want to damage my nail underneath. So I'm just going to let the lacquer remover kind of do its work. It's starting to soften a little bit now. I can feel it underneath there. And what I do is I just kind of work my Jamberry removal pad, the cotton pad. You can kind of see it's curling up now on the edge. I just kind of work it underneath the edges of the wrap, and I just kind of gently, now it's really starting to come off, see? I just kind of gently let the wrap remover do its work. Oh my goodness, that was so super easy. I'm so excited because I had gel on top of it now. I had a coat of the base coat gel, which is clear, and then a coat of the TruShine gel top coat on top of my wrap. And I'm just really impressed that that came off just exactly like how a regular wrap would come off for me. I have, yeah, it just came right off. So I'm going to take my other wraps off, and as soon as I'm done taking my wraps off, I'm going to pull these pockets off and see how my gel comes off. Okay, I have successfully taken off all my wrap fingers, and I'm ready to remove the pocket to see if the gel is ready to take off. So it's been just about 10 minutes. It says on the box 10 to 15 minutes, but I'm gonna try the short end of it, 10 minutes, to see if the pocket works. By the way, the pocket has a kind of a remotely sunscreen or kind of a coconut smell to it, so it's quite pleasant. It doesn't have much of a chemical smell. And on this particular finger here, I do have a bit of a hangnail right next to my nail, and it has not caused me any stinging or any pain or anything like that. So just so you know, if you're worried about sticking your fingers in here and any kind of a chemical smell or any kind of damage to your hands or whatever, I'm pretty sure this is just fine. So anyway, I'm going to pull this one off first. You can see actually that the gel has already started to kind of lift up a little bit. You can see my hangnail there, and it didn't cause me any pain. So the directions are to take your orange stick here and just kind of gently flake off any of the gel that's there. You can see this is literally, I'm not putting any pressure on my nail really. This part right here on the tip of my nail still seems to be just a little bit stuck down. I don't want to pull it too hard and cause any damage to this portion of my nail. So I'm going to go ahead and just stick it back in the pocket for another couple minutes. Again, I did this on the short end. It does say 10 to 15 minutes. So I'm going to stick it back here on this end, and we'll see how the ring finger turned out. So I'm going to pull this one off. I don't know if you can see it really well, but it is lifting on the side here and on the back portion. So I'm going to take my orange stick and just kind of flake it off here. Again, I'm not putting any pressure. I don't want to lift it off and cause any damage to the top portion of my nail. So it does seem like, at least for me, for right now, that 15 minutes is going to be a little bit better. So I'm going to go ahead and slide my finger back into my pocket, let it go for another couple minutes, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I've soaked the pockets for a little bit longer, and I'm going to pull them off and see how we're doing. So this is my pointer finger that we had done before, and I'm just going to see here if that little bit of extra time did its magic, and it looks like it has. It's coming right off now. Again, the pockets are just some kind of removal system. Look at that, it just comes right off there. It smells a little bit like coconut or maybe like sunscreen. I haven't had any burning or any kind of other sensation at all on my fingers, and I did have this little hangnail right here on this particular finger. So it didn't even bother that at all. So the gel is completely off this finger, and now I'll go back to this one, which I had tried before as well. So I got part of the gel off the first time, but it just needed a little bit longer to soak. It's lifting again in some different places, so you can see how the gel is just coming off the nail super fast here. This is hard to do and video at the same time, so I hope you can see it really good. I have super curvy nails. I don't know if you can tell this from the video, but my nails curve a lot, and what's been amazing to me, and the other thing is my nails have always been very, very bendy and flimsy. Can you see how that bends like that? But with the gel on, it almost feels like the thickness of an acrylic, and I really appreciated that this last 2.5 weeks now. As I was typing on the computer and doing other work with my kids and things like that, just the thickness of the nail made it feel a lot stronger, and I had a lot less bending and flexible portions to it. So anyway, I've got those two off. You can see there's very little damage to my nails here. They're nice and long and healthy. I'm gonna go ahead and take these two off, and I'll just come back with a wrap up. All right, well, my gel and my wraps with gel are all now removed. You can see my nails are very healthy. I've gone ahead and put my Nourish lotion back on them, just so that my dry skin isn't so bad in this video here. But you can see even up close, there's no damage to my nails, just my horrible dry skin and my hangnail there. And I'm gonna go ahead now and make my kids some lunch, and then put my wraps and gel back on. I'll probably do another video for that as well. And that's just because for me, I have found that since using Jamberry this last year, if I leave my jams off for too long, like I showed you before, I have these super bendy, horrible, thin nails. If I leave my jams off too long, I get little tears and rips, and I will get like zero length on my nails. So for me, I am completely jammed almost all the time. I think I've taken maybe 2 or 3 days off this whole year, which is amazing for me, because I never used to paint my nails or anything. I just had these short stubby nails, and I was okay with it. So I hope this has given you a little bit more information about our Jamberry TruShine Nails gel system. It retails for $120, but you can get yours for half off by hosting a party with me. Parties that get $150 in sales have a half off code as part of the hostess rewards, and that means that you can get your entire system for just $60, which is quite a bargain when you consider all the things that it comes with. It has a light, the 3 polishes, the cuticle oil, and all the supplies that you need to put it in, including these awesome remover packets. I have to say, I've never done gel in a salon, but these remover packets were super simple. I walked around the house and worked with my kids a little bit and did some other things while I had the little pockets on my fingers, and they don't smell. It was not a big deal, and depending on what you have to go through in a salon, I would say these are definitely easier. So if you have any questions, please feel free to shoot me a comment in the comment section, or log on to my website. My email is there, and you're welcome to email me. Have a great day. Bye-bye.